Greetings, beloved beings of light. Hope you're having a most beautiful, blessed day. Thank you for joining me here today on this special transmission. I'm going to try something new, something different, something blue for all of you on this special day, on this most auspicious day. So I'm going to try a little experiment here, try something different, see if we can make some bigger changes here in this ripple into the wave across the internet. So if you don't know me, I'm Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. This will be an introduction for our shorter transmissions on my main channel, Paul White Gold Eagle. So if you're seeing this video on a different platform, Facebook, some other social media, you can follow my full transmissions. We put out a daily transmission on this awakening, the shift of consciousness, the ascension, many different things of the new earth. You can just go to YouTube. If there's not a link below this video, just go to YouTube and type in Paul White Gold Eagle. You'll find me there for our full transmissions. The following video, our special transmission presentation, will be a segment from yesterday's transmission. Each day we pick out several of our the most important pieces from our New Earth scribes from the night before and transmit these through different social medias, be it Rumble, X, all the different platforms. So I'd like to ask all of you a favor to help us break these algorithms of some of these nefarious AIs that have been blacklisting us on all this different social medias. We're being shadow banned on all medias. I've had to open new channels. We have multiple YouTube channels to help try and get around some of these different blacklists and shadow bans, whatever you want to call them, that are trying to suppress our work. They don't want our people to awaken from the matrix. They don't want us to succeed in our divine mission of planetary liberation, but we'll see this through and through and through. We constantly have to change and navigate through all these challenges. You see, the archons don't want our people awakening from the matrix, so they make it very difficult to get our teachings and our transmissions out to all of our people. So the favor I'd like to ask of all of you is to help us out, is to like, comment below the video wherever you are on social media, share these, especially our daily transmissions on YouTube. If you click the little share link underneath the video and share this to as many social media sites as you have set up, be it X, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, that would help us out greatly to get our messages out to more of our people. We're being totally suppressed on YouTube and other social media, Facebook, all these things. So that would help us get our messages out. This will help with the algorithms and other ways to help us get these teachings and transmissions of this great awakening to more of our people. So we appreciate each and every one of you supporting us. If you'd like to help support us in our mission financially, help us continue creating these videos, the best way is through our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. $5, $10 or more pledge a month would help us out greatly in helping us continue to put out these teachings and transmissions daily. Or if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to PayPal or Stripe. The links are at egolovecondor.com, but the best way to help us continue our work and our mission is with a monthly pledge on Patreon. So thank you for all of you that have stepped forward, that have signed up over the last few months on our Patreon page, and those of you that still continue to support us. We couldn't be doing this work without your support. So the Eagle and the Condor are very grateful for each and every one of you. But if you can't afford a donation or pledge, the next best way is to help us by sharing these teachings, transmissions to your tribe, to your people all over this realm through your social media accounts, or however you can get this out, Telegram, whatever, whatever your main social media sites outside of YouTube or wherever you're seeing this video. We put this out. So I'm working 24/7 for all of you on this mission. So every bit of support is greatly appreciated. And now we put out a longer transmission every night on my main channel, Paul White Gold Eagle on YouTube. And that's 7 days a week, every night. So, and also we have a newsletter. So if the link's below, if not, you can look at the description under each one of our video. We have a daily newsletter I put out with their special activations and codes and transmissions in our daily newsletter too. So thank you all very much. I'm going to take a minute here. I'm Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand, and the Mayan Zolkeen calendar, galactic signature, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand is galactic healing. So I'm going to send you some Reiki, Prana, Chi. Take a minute here to transmit the blue ray and the violet ray of my lineage, our Venusian, Lyran, Arcturian, Pleiadian, Andromedan lineages. We work with many of the star nations. They just sent a beautiful one of our wing nations overhead here from the Crow Nation to transmit some of the Crow energy, of the yin, the divine feminine energy of the inner conscious mind, of the womb, of the void, of the stillness, of the silence. So turn off the internal dialogue for a moment, quiet the mind, take slow, deep breaths, and feel into the blue ray, the healing blue light. Transmit from my palms to your mind with the Holy Spirit. Holy, 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 holy. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Whatever you feel rising up, allow yourself to feel it and allow yourself to let it go. Let it move through you. Let it activate you. Let it release you from all suffering, from all pain. Allow yourself to feel it and then let it go. In this now, in this now, in this now. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. I take refuge in the Buddha of infinite light and infinite life. So keep feel into the violet ray of Saint Germain, of transmutation and transfiguration, of our ascension. And continue to allow that chi, the prana, the life force, the Reiki energy, universal life force to flow through your sacred vessel, through the descension of the water energy and the ascension of the fire, becoming the phoenix. As the yin merge with the yang, the eagle fly with the condor, over our sacred lands, the pure lands of new earth, as we manifest our new heaven upon the new earth together. Thank you for joining me today. And thank you all very much for your support, your prayers, and your blessings. Have a most beautiful, blessed day. Enjoy today's transmissions. Namaste. Aho. From Divine Sister of the Light Rakura to Ruki, the Shareable Wave, a call to higher frequency service. The Shareable Wave is a living frequency, a sacred current of high vibrational intelligence streaming through the planetary consciousness field. It is the energetic arc of awakening, a harmonic resonance that pulses through those prepared to serve as conduits of truth, light, and remembrance. In this era of ascension, the shareable wave is how we awaken each other, not through force, but through frequency, not through persuasion, but through presence. It is called shareable because it carries only that which is real, distilled, and soul authenticated. It bypasses the persona to transmit essence. When we share what is aligned, pure, and encoded with lived wisdom, we create resonance fields, activating others along the ascension dreamline. We become mirrors, tuning forks, and catalysts for collective upliftment. This is not about broadcasting information. This is about offering frequency keys, energetic signatures of truth, that open hearts, recalibrate minds, and realign souls with their divine blueprint. As each of us contributes our piece, our code, our authentic flame, the planetary grid brightens. We move not as individuals, but as a synchronized monadic wave across space-time, igniting remembrance in all those encoded to rise. The shareable wave is not a movement. It is a multidimensional alignment. It calls forth those whose gifts are no longer theirs to hold, but to transmit, whose wisdom is not for status, but for service. It is how the soul remembers its vow, and how Gaia sings herself into wholeness again through us. We are being called to soul align to the arc of shareable wave, a living current of crystalline intelligence moving through the planetary field, activating all who are ready to transmit truth through embodied presence. This wave does not just come to elevate the individual, it comes to harmonize the collective. It moves through those whose hearts are clear, whose essence is stable, and whose alignment to source is unwavering. What is shareable now is what is real, for it is an overflow from love, sovereignty, and soul-rooted remembrance. This moment of gravitational alignment is more than celestial, it is monadic. It is the synchronizing of those who carry the codes of the 144,000, the star-born emissaries, the keepers of the divine flame. You are being summoned into position. This is not about being seen. This is about being in service to divine love. Each offering born from truth activates the grid. Every act of love strengthens the weave. The time of withholding is over. You have been entrusted with keys. Now share them. This is not about ego nor recognition. It is about divine duty, the sacred responsibility to serve the unfolding of the great design. The shareable wave flows through those who offer with no distortion, no agenda, just pure transmission from source. The highest form of expression now is radical authenticity. When you share from the core of your unmasked essence, the frequency is unmistakable. Raw truth, clean love, and lived wisdom are the new currency. The world doesn't need a version of you. It needs you. All of you. You are not being asked to impress. You are being asked to express, to show up and follow through. You are being asked to remember. You are not being asked to lead from personality. You are being asked to stand in presence. You are not being asked to hold back from reaction. You are being asked to pour forth. The shareable wave is the pulse of harmonic leadership. It is how the grid is healed. It is how the body of Gaia lights up from within. You are a node in the new earth symphony. Let your light speak. Let your soul offer. Let your monadic memory rise and unify with the 144,000 across the crystalline lattice of time. The transmission is now. The receivers are ready. The field is listening. The awakening of the new dreaming is now. From WeLoveRongoa.com.